affirmative decisions were made to destroy the sports section of the Washington Post. Not because the Washington Post didn't have a great sports section, because it did. It has great writers, it has great reporters, has great columnists. Decision was simply made that we, the suits who aren't from Washington, who have nothing to do with Washington, don't know nothing about Washington, the suits don't like reading stories about the Commanders and the Nats and the Wizards and the Caps and Maryland and Georgetown, because they don't go to games and they don't know nobody in town that cares about these teams, and all they care about is going to their little parties where they can talk about politics all day. Well, that's great for them, but they don't have a damn thing to do with the city of Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
And so it's a travesty. And I don't speak with my chest about a lot of things because I just think that a lot of that's nonsense. But I think I have some standing in this one. I live here. I've lived here my whole life. I don't live anywhere else and write about Washington sports. I live here. I live in the city like I've lived since my entire life. And I worked at the Washington Post. I worked for George Solomon, who's the greatest sports editor of all time, who understood back in the 80s and 90s when it wasn't popular that diversity mattered, that it mattered to have women covering sports, that it mattered to have black people covering sports, that it mattered to have Latino people covering sports, that it mattered to have Asian Americans covering sports. He walked the walk. He didn't talk about it. He did it. He hired me when I was 22 years old and didn't know a damn thing about journalism, but he gave me a chance. He gave Wilbon a chance. He gave Christine Brennan a chance. He gave Sally Jenkins a chance. When we were all young, we didn't know what we were doing. He gave us a chance. And to take that legacy and to blow it up out of complete arrogance and complete uninterest in the city that you live in, just lack of interest. I do not care about the city of Washington, D.C. that this paper represents is what is infuriating to me.